Okay, listen, today we are talking about something every man should care about, but most men never learn properly.
The boy's got no fight in him. I don't get it.
Maybe he's missing something. Like testosterone, energy, confidence, aggression, agility, muscle.
Testosterone and sperms. I will keep it super simple, no medical heavy English, just straight, right to the point, real talk and practical step. So first, what is testosterone in simple words? Testosterone is the main male hormone that makes you feel strong, confident, and it gives you a drive. When your testosterone is good, it becomes easier to stay in a positive mood, build more muscles, burn the excess fat, and feel like you are in control of your life. And when it's low, you will feel weak, lazy, emotional, confused, and so much insecure. So basically, more healthy testosterone equals better mood, better body, better sleep, better quality of life, better confidence, and better sex life, as long as it is in a healthy range, not some crazy steroid levels. Now, if you improve your lifestyle, how fast you can feel changes in testosterone level and overall your energy levels. In 2 to 4 weeks, you may start feeling more mental clarity, less brain fog, and more focus. In 4 to 8 weeks, you might notice more energy and higher sex drive or libido. In 3 to 6 months, you see visible changes in muscle mass and strength. And if you are training properly, you can see actually the difference in yourself. And in 7 to 12 months, the benefit becomes more stable. So, in short, don't expect magic in 2 days. This is a process to become a better version of yourself, become a better man. So, I'm not going to show you any shortcut, okay? Now, think honestly. Where do you stand right now? On the low side, the sign of low testosterone and poor sperm health, brain fog, constant fatigue, low libido, depression, low mood, excess body fat, depression, anxiety, and so much more. Or you are on the higher side of the performance, where you have sharper mind, good energy and endurance, elevated mood, so much confidence, increased muscle mass. Just check for yourself. Where do you stand right now? You are on the left side or the right side. Now, testosterone doesn't work alone. If you want that Greek god type lifestyle, then there are four key happy hormones you should understand and study about, which I call DOSE, D-O-S-E. D for dopamine, O for oxytocin, and S for serotonin, and E for endorphin. If you manage these four hormones properly through daily habits, your testosterone and your life both improve naturally and drastically. So, the first, dopamine is your reward hormone. It controls pleasure, motivation, focus, and the drive to go after your goal. Too much fake dopamine from social media, porn, junk food, scrolling will destroy your focus and discipline. A healthy dopamine comes from setting small goals and completing them, finishing every task, exercising regularly, listening to a proper music that actually rewires your brain, like those Brunel waves or alpha waves. So instead of chasing instant pleasure all day, start chasing progress. That small progress that you make after completing every step. So every small win gives you a clean hit of dopamine that actually builds your confidence over the time. Now next is your serotonin. Serotonin is your mood stabilizer. It keeps your mood balance, help with your sleep, and even support your digestion. A good serotonin comes usually from getting some sunlight daily, getting vitamin D, walking in the nature, or just going outside in nature. And the most important, meditating or just quietly sitting. And at last, eating healthy food and clean food. So when the serotonin level is low, you feel irritated, unstable, and you stay in a negative state. And when it's good, you feel calm, grounded, gratitude, more grace, which also reduce stress, and less stress is better for testosterone and sperms. So in short, better serotonin means less stress, and less stress is always best for you. Next, oxytocin is oftenly called a love hormone. It released when you bond with people or even pets. You can increase oxytocin by spending quality time with your family or your friends or even with pets and animals. You can just go and play with them, or you can holding hands, like hugging or showing affection, sharing your real feeling to one another. It's like the more you gather socially, the more oxytocin level increases in your mind. And when oxytocin is good, you feel more connected and less lonely. And again, the more you feel more connected with the nature, with the people, and with everyone, you will feel more happy. And all of these things affect your testosterone and your healthy sperms and overall your body and condition and your mental level. And last, endorphin are your natural pain and stress killer. They reduce discomfort and make you feel good and relaxed. You can boost endorphin by laughing with friends, doing high intensity workout, watching a good movie or so, or doing small act of kindness like you do some charity or help someone. Everything improve your endorphin level. Endorphin helps you handle stress better, and when stress is under your control, your testosterone and sperm quality are more protected. Now, before we go more depth into the topic, there is a one special mention here, which is sugar. A lot of people start their day with sugar, tea with biscuits, sweets, packed juice, etc. etc. Too much sugar messes with your blood sugar levels, your energy, your mood, and over time can hurt hormones like testosterone and increase your body fat levels. So if you want higher testosterone level, a higher life, a good sperms level, start by cutting down all of the unnecessary sugar from your daily life routine. You have to be extra careful while eating. Now let's back to the our original topic. Now it's time to talk something very important that many men don't know about, and which is varicocele. Varicocele is basically enlarged veins inside your scrotum, and you can feel it when you can touch that area with your hands. If you feel a bunch of veins there, then there is most probably that you have a varicocele inside your scrotum. So many times it doesn't cause any pain, and a lot of guys don't know even that they have it. So now it's a medical problem actually, so I'm not going in much detail in this topic. You can search this on Google or in YouTube. So in short, varicocele can affect testosterone in some men, and especially in older men like 30, 40, 50 above. So the good news is when doctor repair these veins through surgery, your testosterone level go back to normal. And also, unlike taking external testosterone like injection and steroids, which can reduce your sperm and make you infertile, fixing varicocele through surgery can help you improve fertility instead of harming it. So if a doctor finds varicocele and suggested a treatment, don't be scared to do it. Now let's come to the main thing most of you want: how to increase sperm count and testosterone naturally, the so-called big topic out there. So first pillar is your sleep and recovery. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of good quality sleep every night, and if you are working out, extend it to 10 hours. And the most important, try to sleep and wake up at a similar time daily, and keep your bedroom cool and dark, and avoid screens, phone, laptop at least 1 hour before bed if possible. Now your body produces and balance hormones during deep sleep. If your sleep is trash, your hormones will also be trash. Second pillar is training. Your workout directly affect your testosterone. I want to mention some powerful training strategies that can actually boost your testosterone, which are: do high intensity workout like sprinting, kusti, boxing, or any sport that really pushes you and your heart rate. Second, train your legs 2 times per week like squats, deadlifting, lunges, heavy leg works. Legs are a big muscle group and stimulate more hormone in your body. So if possible, do leg workout 2 times in a week. And next, follow progressive overload. Slowly increase weight, increase reps or intensity over the period of time. And if you recover well, you can even double up your leg workout in a week for faster gains. Or you can do sprinting on the weekend like Saturday or Sunday, or you can go on hiking. So now there is something called testicular cold exposure. Some men use cold dip or cold shower around that area, around your lower area, to give a short-term boost in your sperms and hormone health. Don't overdo it, but short control exposure can be so much helpful. So in short, every morning when you wake up, you straight go and take a cold bath. Taking a cold bath daily and giving a cold exposure to your lower part of body will exponentially increase your testosterone and sperm health. So don't overdo it. 2 to 5 minutes is more than enough. Now, third pillar is your environment. Small things around you can slowly damage your hormone and sperms. Minimize unnecessary exposure to electromagnetic waves from devices as much as possible. Don't keep your phone inside of your pocket right next to your bowls. And avoid putting hot food into plastic containers because chemicals can leak through that food and absorb that plastic, and then you eat that food. All of that plastic straight goes into your body. So avoid eating food from plastic. And next, most important, use natural material for your underwear like cotton instead of synthetic polyester material like something. Don't use these type of underwears because they are completely made up of polyester, which is so much bad for your health and for your testicles and sperms. And next, reduce sitting all the day. Take small walks, do some stretching, and whenever you sit like this. Like there is your bowl and you sit like this. Okay, don't do this because it will create heat inside your testicles. Heat and bad circulation around your testicle can reduce sperm quality and testosterone. Now, there are some things you really need to control if you care about testosterone and sperms. And the number one in our list is jerking off too frequently, especially combined with corn. These two things, releasing your semen and constantly watching people doing activities in screen, can drain your energy and mess up with your dopamine system completely. And the next point to be noted is heavy meals right before bedtime can hurt your sleep quality and overall your digestion level. So avoid eating heavy meals right before you sleep. So the best thing you can do is to take light food at night. Now, this direct contact with the hot laptop or devices on your lap. Like most people, what they do, they put their laptop here and they just like crazy. They just literally put the laptop in front of their bowls, which completely destroy their hormones, their testosterone level and their sperm quality. And most people take it so lightly, and I don't know why people are not caring about their life and their future. So be aware and don't do these stupid mistakes. You don't have to be perfect, but you need to be aware. If you want high performance, you can't live like a zombie. You need to improve. You need to take actions. Now, let's talk about some supplements. Very important note before taking any supplement, get your blood work done. You need to know what you are actually deficient in instead of blindly taking 10 different pills. Supplements are there to support you, not to fix a completely broken cycle. Some supplements that have evidence for supporting testosterone and sperm health, especially if you are deficient: zinc, magnesium, vitamin D, omega-3, CQ10, L-carnitine. And again, don't play doctor. Get tests done and then decide what supplements you really needed the most. Okay. Next point is breathing, which most people ignore. Proper breathing improves oxygen into your blood, which helps performance, recovery, and even your nervous system. During workout and daily life, try to breathe more through your nose instead of your mouth. You need to keep your breath controlled, not super shallow or super fast. You can also do a long breathing session once or twice a week, like guided breath work, to calm your nervous system and reset your mind. Calm nervous system means less chronic stress, and less stress is always good for your testosterone, your sperm, and your overall health. So there is a huge shout out to the person Sandy who really helps me in most of my areas in life. So you can check out his videos and his breathing technique. Now let's talk about baths.
Research shows that heat lowers fertility. One way to increase the number of healthy sperm is to lower the temperature in your pants.
Cold exposure can help with alertness, mood, and maybe give a small boost to hormone and recovery. One simple routine that I want you to follow. In the morning, you can take 2 minutes of cold shower. You don't need to freeze to death, but make it uncomfortable enough that your body wakes up. There is a thing called anterior mid cingulate cortex. I want you to do a research on that. Go and YouTube it or Google it and study that topic. ANCC, anterior mid cingulate cortex. Now, on cleaning days, you can start with normal or slightly warm water and then you can shampoo or do whatever. Then slowly reduce the temperature towards the end. cold in the morning, and if you want to bath 2 times in a day, then cold in the morning and warmer in the evening before you go to sleep. Okay, now some basics that are non-negotiable if you are really care about your testosterone and sperms levels. Number one, no smoking, no regular alcohol abuse, not lying in the bed all day and scrolling like a zombie. Okay, so if you are smoking, drinking, and being lazy all the day, no supplement or trick will save your hormones. Fix your basics first, then think about optimizing your life. Now, a few optional things that some people will like to try. This is more of a experimental and personal. So if you want to avoid it, then avoid it. No need to follow it. So onion loading. Some people do 1 week of heavy onion intake, then break for the rest of the month and repeat for 3 to 4 months. Onions can support sexuality, but they can also affect the mind and the digestion for some people. So you need to find your own balance between it. Now, for my gym bros who do gym on a regular basis, there are some supplements that I want you to try. If you are on a completely natural side, there are 4 supplements that are like magic for me. Number one is of course your protein, and these 3, creatine, L-citrulline and caffeine. You can take all of 3 as a pre-workout. There is a catch. If you want to try, then you can try. You can take 2 scoops of creatine, 1 scoop as a pre-workout, and then 1 scoop as a post-workout. Okay, it's not recommended for everyone, but if you are already in the bodybuilding, if you are already going to the gym for 2, 3, 4 years, then you can try taking 2 scoop or 3 scoop of creatine in a day. It's called loading. Now, when you are working out or walking, here is one more hack. Instead of only listening to random music or endless podcast, try listening to positive audios like affirmation, mindset talks, educational content. You don't even have to listen them super consciously, just put them and do your work. These audios are more for your subconscious mind, like auto suggestions. Just like you can program your body with training, you can program your mind with what you listen to regular basics. So there is a channel which really helps and I follow, which is this. The point here is feed your mind with something that builds you. Now, one more important thing about those Bluetooths and headphones you use while working out or walking. Bluetooth headsets sends radio waves directly into your ears and brain. And there is a lot of research now showing that long-term exposure of these frequencies, also called electromagnetic field or EMF, can actually affect your brain health and fertility, and even ages you faster. These are researches from Dr. Zo's or Huberman lab, and these are legit scientists who study how technology affects our body. The point is not to completely avoid headphones, because that is not realistic in today's era. But here is what you can do. Limit your daily use. Don't have them in your ear 8 hours a day. Use them during workout only, not all the day while working or doing other work. When you are not using them, keep them away from your body, not in your pocket next to your balls. And again, this ties back to testosterone and sperm health, because constant EMF exposure around your body, especially near your phone, can heat up the area and damage your sperm quality over the period of time. So after a few weeks of doing all of these, better sleep, training hard, cleaning your diet, breathing better, cold exposure, and maybe some smart supplement, you will start feeling extra energy in your body. So now when you do all of these, you feel so much energy inside of you, because you are not releasing that energy for some pleasures. You are storing it inside of your inside of your body. Okay, so here is a trap. Most guys don't know what to do with this extra energy that they have, so they end up wasting it in sexual things, or overthinking about sex all day, or jerking off, or watching porn and chasing people unnecessary. And this is where the concept of transmutating your sexual energy comes in. Sexual energy is powerful. If you waste it, you feel empty. If you control it and redirect it, you can use that same energy to build your body, to build your life, and to build your business, your skill, and your future. So the whole point of everything in this video is not just to boost your testosterone and sperm for no reason. It's to build a strong mind, a strong body, and a strong life. So if you understood all of the topics, I want you to take one of these and one of these and write everything down and start following.